What's going on, everyone? How are you guys doing on this final Saturday of November? Wherever you are, happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope it was a prosperous one. Hope y'all ate enough turkey, enough green beans, enough dressing, all the filling. How is everybody doing today? I hope all of y'all are doing great. So, today we're going to talk about some of the best moments in Survivor Series history. And with it being Survivor Series Saturday show tonight, I figured it would be appropriate that I give you my top 5 moments. Of course, these moments are very dear to me and how I grew up as a childhood wrestling fan that I am. Um, I I love this event. I really do. I think it's a part of our wrestling culture, and I think it brings a lot to how we view wrestling nationally as a fan. I I mean the Survivor Series, whether it be the traditional five-way elimination match or war games. I mean the event. It's a fun event. It's a fun event, and it just brings out it just brings fans together, and it just it gives us that passion, you know. So yeah, and don't forget, let me know what you guys think in the chat. What is your favorite Survivor Series moment? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. And without any further ado, I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible because I know most of you are enjoying your college football. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. Survivor Series moments. Here we go. WWE's Thanksgiving tradition is tonight, and I figured we are in the spirit of Thanksgiving. I give you my favorite Survivor Series moments of all time. These moments are from my childhood, so don't be please don't brag. We begin with number one on our list. The Undertaker captures his first WWE title, Survivor Series 1991. The Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan, Survivor Series 1991 was a very physical and it was a very physical match and it did not disappoint. This was the Hulkster's gravest challenge to this day, but it also was the debut of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, as he would cost Hogan the title as he would slide a chair into the ring, allowing the dead man to tombstone Hogan onto the steel chair for the win. Now, many of you know um, Hulk Hogan has never beaten The Undertaker. I mean, and this would not be the first time they would meet or the last time they would meet. They would meet again in 2002 at Judgment Day, where we saw again The Undertaker would prevail as the victor. This time, Vince McMahon got involved, distracting the ref, causing The Undertaker to get the win. So Hogan has never beaten The Undertaker, even to this day. And because of it, it's number one on our list. Number two, Stone Cold gets his revenge on Triple H Survivor Series 2000. In his second match back since being run down with a car at Survivor Series 1999, Austin would go one-on-one with the very same man who ran him over, Triple H, in a no DQ match. These two would battle all over the arena, and they went backstage. There, we would see the Radicals attack Austin. This would this would lead to this would lead to the outside where Triple H would get inside a car only to be greeted by the Texas Rattlesnake, who was driving a forklift. He lifted the game in the air while he was in the car and dropped him. The match will end in a no contest. So yeah, I would have turned 10 years old that summer of 2000, by the way. But anybody who remembers this like me, it was a great time in the WWE. I mean, clearly Austin, Rock, Triple H, Mankind had all hit their physical prime. And Austin, he was mad and he was pissed off that Triple H damn near ended his career and livelihood. So before we would get to this match, Stone Cold would go up against none other than Rikishi at No Mercy 2000. They would meet in a no holds barred match, no DQ. And basically, he took Rikishi to school in that match. That match, I do believe, ended in a no contest, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll I think that this match, it was very satisfying to see Stone Cold get his revenge, and I'm glad he did what he did. I really am, and it was entertaining too. Moment number 3: HBK back on top of the mountain, Survivor Series 2002. Seeking his first title in over 4 years, he would have to put his body on the line in one of the most brutal structures in WWE history, the Elimination Chamber. You had HBK, Triple H, Rob Van Dam, Booker T, Kane, and Chris Jericho. A bloodied HBK would battle his way through the pack of worthy challengers. It would then come down to Triple H and Shawn Michaels beat the hell beat the hell out of each other. But in the end, HBK, wait, hold on. It would then come down to Triple H and Shawn Michaels beat the hell out of each other. Both were sweaty and both were bloody. But in the end, HBK would reverse a Triple H pedigree and hit Sweet Chin Music on Triple H securing the win. HBK and Triple H would fight again for the title in December of that year. As we all know, Armageddon 2002, 3 Stages of Hell match. So it was great. Shawn Michaels' amazing 2002. It got underway at SummerSlam that year. Non-sanctioned match. Shawn Michaels won that. First match back in over 4 years. As many of you know, Shawn was going through a very difficult time in his life. Drugs, he was going through an addiction. But at the end, he made the right call. He made basically the smart call. Triple H reached out to him and he got the help that he needed. And from there, the rest was history. And it was emotional seeing Shawn Michaels come back after all those years because I didn't think he would ever come back considering what he was going through. And so for me, I think that it was one of the best moments in history. And he still had it, by the way. He looked great. Number 4, John Cena's unlikely team with The Rock, Survivor Series 2011. The Rock, John Cena and The Rock teamed up to face R-Truth and The Miz at Survivor Series 2011 in what was an unlikely force. The two had their antics, and the two would beat R-Truth and The Miz in what was a pretty entertaining match. But after the match, John Cena turned his back for 1 second, then he would get rock bottom. So yeah, um, obviously we know what happened at WrestleMania 28. The Rock Cena put on a match for the ages, but The Rock and Cena did not like each other. Now, as we would progress into 2013, they made up, and even now I think they're good friends. They've made up, they've made amends, they buried the hatchet, and they're good buddies now. And but I think that's why we love this sport so much. I think this feud. I think it was it was fun seeing them take all of the personal jabs at each other. I think that you know, my favorite moment had to be where he was The Rock was in Boston and he used the John Cena cutout as he did his history not only on Boston but on John Cena. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Number 5, our final moment. Team WWF triumphs over Team Alliance, Survivor Series 2001. Team WWF versus Team Alliance fought in a winner take all match. In other words, who would be the sole survivor on this night? Team WWF had The Rock, Big Show, Kane, Jericho, and the Dead Man, while Team Alliance had Stone Cold, RVD, Booker T, Shane McMahon, and Kurt Angle. This match was not for the faint of heart. It had it all: drama, excitement, and the right team won at the end. Y2J was eliminated by Stone Cold via roll up. Then, after he was eliminated, Y2J hit The Rock with a breakdown, turning his back on Team WWE. But at the end, Kurt Angle, who was eliminated by The Rock, came back and hit Austin with the title belt, which allowed The Rock to hit the rock bottom, securing the win for Team WWE. Now, just imagine. Now, could any of you imagine if Team Alliance would have won this match? Team Alliance probably would have had all the power in the world. We would have gotten an ECW Raw or an ECW SmackDown. I mean, if they had won this match, then practically Paul Heyman would be in control of WWE. That would have been something. But at the end of the day, the right team won, and it was a great match, and I enjoyed it. And those are my top 5 Survivor Series moments of all time. And don't forget about tonight, streaming live on Peacock, Survivor Series, 8 p.m. Um, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I did. I enjoyed making it as well. But again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, y'all be blessed, be safe, and peace.